Donald Trump planning to present Melania as a 21st century Jackie O. So what would that look like? And whose book could Melania take a page out of for inspiration? Well, joining us now is the author of Unusual for Their Time, On the Road with America's First Ladies, Andy Och, who is also a TV producer. Good morning to you, Andy. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. How are you all this morning?
We are great. Thank you. So who's going to be the next First Lady, Bill Clinton or Melania?
Well, of course, Bill would take the role of first gentleman, but also keep his title as president. So we would have Madam President and Mr. President if the Clintons were in the room at the same time. But, you know, traditionally and historically, Americans fall in love with a young, attractive first lady. Melania is both, and she has all the ingredients to have a national and international popularity of someone like Jacqueline Kennedy.
Well, she has compared herself to Jackie O. Do you see any resemblance there?
Well, I do. You know, she's a young mother. She's a former model. She's the designer. She speaks 4 different languages. She's a pretty sharp cookie, and if she chooses the right philanthropies and causes and stuff, she really could have a popularity that would help her husband's potential presidential administration.
Yeah, maybe Donald Trump will capitalize on this, because I do know when he makes his speeches, we're all looking at the ladies that are standing behind him, and they're all very attractive.
Absolutely. And, you know, again, historically, first ladies help their presidential husbands' poll numbers. We always like the ladies more than we like the husbands. They don't typically do policy. They're ambassadors for their husband's administration. And on the world stage, Melania Trump could just have massive, massive appeal. How
should she present herself to the world on the world stage?
Well, she's already dabbled in some philanthropic endeavors, and she's done some Red Cross work, which other first ladies have done, and some breast cancer awareness, which Betty Ford very famous for. So if she took like a post 9/11 Laura Bush attitude with women's rights, women in the Middle East, she's from a war-torn Eastern European country. She could go that direction with refugees and helping with children and orphanages, and that will give her an international flair that she already has, being a foreign-born first lady, that she could capitalize on.
She's not the first foreign-born first lady, right?
No, the first foreign-born first lady and only foreign-born first lady is Louisa Catherine Adams, John Quincy Adams's wife. She was born in London, England in 1775, I believe. And she actually, there was some concern that she might harm her husband, John Quincy Adams' political career. You know, we weren't the big worldly country we are now. It's more acceptable, where Melania Trump could capitalize on that you know, that flair, that elegance.
Yeah, well, she, like Jackie O, speaks 4 languages, which is, of course, is very impressive. All right, thank you so much. Congratulations on your success. The book is Unusual for Their Time, On the Road with America's First Ladies. Andy, we wish you all the best.
Thanks so much.